Yeah.
Sure, Dad.
Just tell us, where are we picking up? Are we just starting anew?
Yeah, we're starting anew.
Starting anew.
Brand new episode. Right
Virgin
here.
brand?
Right now.
Wait, like now? We get started?
Now.
Now. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Get started.
Oh, okay. Chris, topic, now.
I feel like we should introduce ourselves.
Why?
Say who's here, at least for the episode.
Why? No one cares.
It's on the YouTube anyway. I put everyone's name in the cast list. Don't you watch?
If anyone actually gives a wet shit, they'll go and look at that.
Alright, listen, I don't watch.
See, Andrew knows because he watches on the YouTube.
The YouTuber.
Right? You can see when there's different with the different cast. Make a point of doing that.
That you can. That you can.
You're just agreeing. I gotta look at your eyes.
Fuck up, Chris.
They're empty.
You watch the videos on YouTube, don't you?
Sometimes.
Right? Like, you can see that I put the names there.
I just tend to listen to them on the background.
Yeah, they're podcasts. We don't watch
God.
them.
What is there to watch?
Have you ever just, like, looked at it just to
It's
see?
audio only. The fuck is there to watch?
I don't mean like you're staring intently at a still image. But, like...
Mario, you know what I do to you? I take your YouTube link and I put it in a YouTube MP3 computer converter so you don't get any views.
These fucking guys.
That stings.
That's the ideal way to listen to it. That's the ideal way to listen to the show, everybody. Don't click the video, just right-click the link to it and convert it to an MP3 and listen to it at your own leisure. That's
fucking asshole.
That is the ideal way to
Fuck
do
you
it.
guys.
Just Google search YouTube to MP3 converter, you'll find a whole slew of options. It's that simple, ladies and gentlemen. It's that simple.
Suck. So mean.
Watch him cut this part out.
He's gonna bleep it all out like redacted.
He doesn't even know how to just bleeps the whole thing.
Literally 2 minutes of nothing but a 1,000 hertz tone.
I think it's a great idea.
So unedited, this.
Yeah.
Got him.
Yeah, I'm good, everybody.
You guys are so mean.
I thought it was a creative solution.
It's a creative... You're making problems for me, creatively.
Well done, Andrew. We did it.
It's a solution to somebody's problem.
I can't think of whose problem.
Yeah, don't know who, don't know what the problem is, but I'm sure it's solving someone's problem somewhere.
Yeah, no, totally. Oh, what do you guys think about the New Zealand thing?
Yeah, we were talking about that.
Oh,
I think that they need to stop victim blaming, personally.
I haven't seen much of the press coverage. I've only seen that like some guy was sub to PewDiePie and then killed a bunch of people.
That was the guy. The guy said subscribe to PewDiePie because he knew it would cause media outrage. Basically, like, everything in his manifesto was just saying, like, I know they're not going to, like, focus on my actions. They're going to focus more on like, all the shit surrounding it. So, like, it's going to be, like, for the Australians and the New Zealanders, it's going to be about immigration reform. And then for the, like, the PewDiePie people, like, the fucking Vox Media and shit, it's going to be about PewDiePie. It's not going to be about 49 people being shot dead in a place of worship.
And he was kind of right.
He was entirely right, and that's the sad thing. He knew that people would, like, start shouting at each other more than they were, like rally around him. He predicted it all, and I mean, it's kind of sad that it was so easy to predict, because...
Not really, I mean, that's what happens every time.
Which is sad.
Yeah.
You need to speak on Axis.
I'll speak to your asses.
Dude, what I would pay to see that. Oh my god.
Just speak into the microphone, please.
Speak into your anus.
I like where this is going.
Chris, you're a kinky bastard.
That's what...
Damn right he is.
That's what they call me at the...
He goes against
infirmary.
God.
I was gonna say the abortion clinic, but...
Well, you did. Now you have. Now you have.
Congrats, Chris. How do you feel?
Liberated.
Shut up.
Chris, rate abortion 1 to 10.
5.
5. All right.
It has some great qualities, has some bad qualities.
No, I meant really the experience of having an abortion performed on you.
Am I the doctor or the patient?
The patient.
I wouldn't know. I've only had a few.
Not enough experience to go by.
It doesn't have a large enough sample size yet.
I don't consider myself an experienced member of the community.
Fair enough.
Not a veteran abortionist.
He's only had 3.
Yeah.
It's fucking rookie numbers right there.
They are rookie numbers, especially compared to someone like Andrew.
The doc doesn't remember your name yet.
Well, the nurses do. They're so nice. But Nurse Brandon always remembers my name.
Yes.
I always ask for him. Because, he's got that trusting arms.
He does, yes.
Trusting arms. What an odd characteristic.
But it's what he's got. Makes it work.
He does make it work.
His trusting arms at the abortion clinic.
Good. Wonder if you would work at one.
No.
I don't think he
He
would.
definitely would not.
Like experience.
No.
I don't know how it works in the medical field. I don't know. Like if I as like an engineering student left an abortion clinic was like, hey, you want an intern as one of our like technicians? I'd be like, if that's experience, yes, I'll do whatever you ask. Please just give me something.
Anything?
That's kind of how it works. It's pretty sad.
That sucks.
It's pretty sad actually. It's very sad actually. Like all the freshmen and sophomore engineers like just want internships and none of us can get any unless you have a family connection. And it's like just not fair. But that's how the world works. So that's okay. Get used to it.
It's the way it be.
It's the way it be. I can't talk too much about that without naming companies, so I don't want to do that. God damn it, Microsoft. Just kidding. I would never apply to Microsoft. They would never accept me.
This video is sponsored by Microsoft Corporation.
It was not.
I wish I could get a job at Microsoft.
Microsoft
So cool.
does what Sega and Nintendo don't.
Thank you for that, Andrew. I'm trying to think of what would be good to hear us 3 talk about. Like, what's something we have like 3 polarizing different opinions on?
Honestly, probably nothing that all of us disagree on.
I mean, Chris, you and I are too far centrist.
Technically, we can't really have completely polarizing opinions between 3 people.
I'd like to think I'm just a radicalist.
Left, right, and center. I mean, like...
I like to think I'm a radicalist. I just like radical ideas from both sides.
you just like hearing outrageous things. You just like...
I like to believe I have no bad ideas, only ludicrous ideas that can never happen.
That's fair. It's just not a bad idea if nobody ever entertains it.
Like, one of my fondest ideas was getting a tandem bicycle for my roommate and I to ride to class. And I think it's a great idea because it'd be very efficient. And like, it's a bike, so you get to go through the breeze, be great exercise, and get there on time. But at the same time, it could never happen because it'd be the gayest thing I could think of. Brian, my roommate, refuses to do it because he refuses to be that gay guy on campus.
You could have actual sex with a man out in public and riding a tandem bicycle would still be gayer.
Honestly, it would. It'd be like gay sex would be celebrated at a liberal university.
That is
like
true.
The one I attend, and most. But riding a tandem bicycle, I'm gonna be like, well, now that's a faggot move.
Like
not even a hateful way. Just be like, that's a characteristic move.
Like, dude, it's pretty fucking gay.
Like a stereotypical move, not like in a derogatory way.
It's just like
you see the resident gay kid walking by, like, oh man, look at those 2 faggots.
Oh, I can talk about
the gay kids are like, ugh.
Well, I can talk about that. So
like
recently,
it's like the gay that the gay kids won't even touch.
It's these 2 gays.
I have a thing about that actually.
Oh boy.
So I won't say affiliation names, but basically at the school I attend, frats and sororities have recently done their rushing and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a gay man who wanted to join a sorority.
Why?
Wait, a man.
He's mad, but he's gay.
So he says that he is a man.
Yes.
He's just gay.
He's just gay. So why would he not?
Very gay.
But the whole point of frats and sororities is girls and boys. Like you would think
there
that
are
even
some
though he's
co-eds,
gay,
but like
It's
no,
fucking
but
stupid.
like they can't legally say no. They can't legally not let him do it. But
join a sorority.
Yeah, legally the school can't say you can't join a sorority,
Well,
but the sororities have a right to say no, we don't want you. They have to give a reason why they don't want anyone.
Because he's not a girl.
Apparently they can't. That's not.
Is that not good enough?
I don't think it is. So I'll get to there. So he wanted. So there's 2 very popular the hot girl frats or whatever you want to call them, or the cool kids.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
One starts
Okay.
with a Z, so we're gonna call them Zeta. There's more to it.
Zulu.
But I can't say the rest without
Zulu.
without saying their actual name. And the
Called
other
Zulu.
one is Delta. I'm just doing the first letter. So we have Zeta and Delta.
Delta Nu.
And these are the two.
That's a musical reference for all you
musical fans,
people out there.
like Andrew.
Yeah, I know what music is.
And so they're the two really popular ones, like the hot girls and whatnot. One of them's like all blondes. Like there's like one non-blonde girl in it.
Sounds really intimidating.
It kind of is.
That sounds like the Stacy frat.
That's essentially what it
The
is.
Stacy sorority, rather.
That's what these two are basically. Only one of them has blonde, one of them has less blondes.
Okay.
The blonde
And,
and the one that's not quite
So this
as
gay
blonde.
guy thought he was gonna join the two most popular sororities on campus.
I mean,
And
even if you're...
he made the mistake of saying, I am going to get into Zeta and Delta, which I learned is a no-no. You cannot say, I'm going to get into a sorority before you're actually accepted. So that gave them the reason why they could go and say, he's not in our sorority.
That's even dumber than just not accepting he's a man.
Andrew, I think you would like these Zeta girls because they're so mean. They were, I was talking with one, and she was like, yeah, we had a meeting last night about how we could make it so this gay guy can't get in.
Okay, listen, like, even if you're gay, though, why not go to a frat? Because that's for dudes.
Maybe he thought he wouldn't be accepted.
Why?
Fucking faggot, dude, am I right?
I know these two guys who are rushing a frat, and they were like, and they were talking like, how you doing? They're like, we are a proud member of X fraternity when they do not haze.
Jesus Christ, you joined the cult.
Well, actually, they can't call themselves brothers yet until they get their letters or whatever, and that's not for like 6 weeks. They go through like 6 weeks of not hazing.
And they're not cult.
It's like, wow, I could never do that.
Why'd you do that,
Wow,
idiots?
I can't believe anyone would do it. It's crazy.
I don't get it.
Not hazing.
Because
just
they're,
like-
I mean, I guess they're not being hazed, but is it really worth it?
What do they even have to do?
It's mostly physical abuse.
So the Marines?
Yeah,
But
kind of like that.
But you don't get to be a Marine when it's over?
Like,
Yeah, I don't
like
get-
100+ push-ups a night, every night for 6 weeks on like sandpaper or on your elbows while someone like smokes cigars in your face. Yeah,
So the Marine. That sounds like the Marines.
yeah, but like they'll throw alcohol.
That sounds
at you.
almost. That sounds like kind of kinky. Not gonna lie.
A little
Well,
bit.
apparently how it works is the fraternity. At least I only know about one because I know people who rush into one fraternity. They have like 2 pledge masters, and so these guys are they're just professional bullies. Like they got picked to bully the new pledges, and the rest of the people are just like average, I guess. So it's just these 2 guys' job to make your life living hell for 6 weeks, which includes abduction and being abandoned in New York City.
That I could think of a worse fate than being abandoned in New York.
Yeah,
Being abandoned in
but the thing is, you have to
Newark.
find your way back.
Take a bus, you idiot.
Pay for the you need to pay for the bus. I don't know the ins and outs of it. Basically, it sounds terrible. I don't know why they're doing it. They hate it, but they want to be in a frat, so they're doing
That's
it.
so embarrassing. That's demeaning.
Actually,
is
the
demeaning.
worst thing.
Have some pride. You fucking masochist.
God fucking damn it.
Oh, we have like a student center with like a food court in it, right? And like there's a bunch of seating, and apparently for some of the sororities, it's mandatory that during like their pledging, there has to be at least 3 new pledges in there at all times from opening to close.
Why?
It's like their way of not hazing.
That's fucking draconic.
Just not doing anything.
Well, I guess the point is, I don't know, that's like you have to have 3 girls of X sorority be there at all times. Opening to close.
Just fucking stupid, dude.
That is goddamn that is retarded.
And I'm sure there's other sorority not hazing methods, but I don't know. Oh, there's one that I know of. I can't say. I guess I don't know how it works. It's called like strawberry kisses, which I'm pretty sure is just sexual assault. Apparently, like the girl will like push. She just like strips down. She has to strip down to like, her underwear. And they put a strawberry in their mouth, and then like some guy from like a frat comes and like take it out of her mouth with his mouth. That just sounds rapey.
That sounded gay, too.
It's pretty rapey. And demeaning. And fucked up. It's really fucked. But it's
who the fuck comes up with this shit?
Yo, I don't know, and it's only
it's
allegedly that they do this. Of course, they all deny it, and then people in other ones say they do it. Who knows what really happens? It totally happens, but it's not hazing. I swear, there's no hazing. There's no hazing.
This sounds like the kind of shit that would be in like an S&M film.
A little bit.
It sort of seems
I've
like
seen this somewhere
like
before.
a leather teeth sort of thing.
I think it's fascinating.
It's a little fascinating, but it's also just
I love hearing how these societies, these cults work.
Yeah, it's
like, I don't want to be part of it, but like I love hearing how they work.
It's a little bizarre. It just seems like it does seem cultish in the fact that it makes it seem like if you're willing to go to these lengths, like you're willing to like lay down your life.
You're now a brother/sister.
to die for the cause.
So wait,
brother.
like, are they like? What do they do after that, though?
That's the thing. That's the other part.
Yeah, like once they're
6 weeks of not hazing.
Yeah, what the fuck happens next?
Then you get your letters and you're a full-fledged member.
But
and then
what happens after that?
Yo, parties, bro.
Cool.
Can you explain parties?
Yeah, like
right.
It's honestly,
what happens?
It's a real
like,
question. I don't really get that at all.
Do you have consensual sex? Like, what is that?
I mean, not with your. You do with probably with like your affiliated sorority. A lot of like the cool sororities hang out with the cool frats. Like that's just how that works. Like, the Stacys go with the Chads.
Of course,
yes.
Makes
sense. But like I think
just as God intended.
So like I mean they probably bang a lot, but
Wow, that sounds like a hotbed for disease.
Oh, I bet it is. But
and with all these anti-vax kids, how many of them do you think have like HPV?
It's like colonization all
there's
over
like
again.
a rule where like each frat, there's some parties called mixers, and the mixer is like one frat with one sorority, or maybe more. But like the point is, it's like two different Greek life organizations, at least. So you're required to have, I think it's like one event with every other like opposite sex affiliation. I think that's how it works. I'm not clear on that, but like whenever like the cool ones, like the Zetas or whatever, have to go for like a really dorky fraternity, they just don't show up. Like they'll organize a different like that thing, and then they'll just go. Oh yeah, but a party, Andrew. You guys said a party. Yeah, they kind of suck. If you don't like, I don't really like them. But you just go.
Seems like it would be like
it's crowded and it's loud.
A dimly lit room.
Yeah.
That's crowded and smells bad.
Lots of strobe lights and stuff like that.
I imagine the floor's probably kind of sticky.
I wouldn't wear shoes.
That's good. That's good.
Bathrooms are always really crowded. People are definitely smoking weed.
Yeah, there's definitely like tons of smoke.
You fucking dude weed.
There's a needle
right?
somewhere. There's just like really a needle in like a house plant.
Those are the open parties, at least. There's closed parties where only members of the fraternity and sorority can go, and that's, I guess, a benefit of being a brother or sister. They're not great, unless you're drunk.
So not great.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Unless apparently leaving them's a bitch because it's super crowded. And of course, if you hear sirens, I mean, that's
well, then just scream fire.
Just scream fire.
That's probably.
I doubt people would hear you, to be honest.
That's also probably
then
true.
Start a fire.
give us
the next best thing.
Really, give them something to worry about.
I mean, if someone's smoking there, odds are someone has a lighter.
No, I'm not well versed in parties. I'm not experienced. I'm really not.
Who would have known?
Chris doesn't go to parties. What a surprise!
Tried it once, wasn't fun. Tried it once, not doing that again unless I get begged. And even then, if someone asked me to go, I'd go. But if not,
Rogers, don't be a fucking pushover. Stand up for yourself, bitch.
No, if they're like, Chris, come to a party with us, I'd be like, okay.
Right now I text you, Chris, play CSGO with me.
Whoever I agreed to first.
Fuck.
If I agreed to play CSGO with you, Martin, I'd do that.
Alright.
But if, like, I was heading out for a party and you were like, yo, please go, I'd be like, sorry, alternate plans.
Alright. Fair enough.
I'm gonna go torture myself for a couple of hours instead.
Just gonna go dump the knife drawer over my head over and over again until you get back.
I would consider suicide this entire time.
Honestly, if I went to another party, I went to party freshman year, not sophomore year. But yeah, if I went to a party, I'd probably just snap you guys the whole time.
I just see that.
And like you never snap back, but you'll text back.
I do. The fuck am I gonna send you?
Just a picture of anything.
Picture of your feet.
Andrew, anything.
All right, sure, anything.
Martin, I've been enjoying our snap streak.
Did I send you something today?
Oh fuck, I didn't send you one.
All right, I'm gonna take care of this.
Martin tried that with me, and then I just never did it back.
Can't lose this streak. It's the most valuable possession.
We're each other's number ones right now.
Yeah.
We've got the yellow heart on the
yellow
Snapchat.
Oh my God! Your heart has fucking what's these?
Jaundice.
Jaundice. Yeah.
What I like to do, Andrew, from all of my snaps to Martin's, I like to take just a picture of something random and then throw a fun picture, like filter on it or like a sticker.
You took a picture of some car that said like,
"Are you?" The sticker was "Are you?" License plate guided sticker by Jesus Christ.
And then it said like "Bless up" underneath it. He had a like the fucking sticker or whatever.
Bless up.
Yeah, that's like I sent him a picture. It was like. I don't even know. It's something pointless. I had like the Women's History Month like filter on.
Yeah, you like took a picture of like a blank like whiteboard and just said Women's History Month or something.
That's what I like to do. It's fun. Just like to make them weird.
Fair enough.
There was one I sent. It was like a pregnant lady. It's just a bunch of like stickers of a pregnant like emoji. Good shit. It's fun. Makes me think. I'm looking for something right now that I can send him. I need a sticker. Do you guys know who Jane Addams is?
No.
Okay, I'll put her in it. Do you know who Sybil Ludington? No.
No.
Who?
You'll see in a moment. There you go. Oh, and he sent me a snap. What did I get? Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh my.
Hot. That's hot. That's hot.
Sybil Livingston and Jane Addams. Chris is pumped for spring break. And a Red Bull.
What can I say? It's art.
It's art. Okay.
Some people just don't understand it.